All right, y'all, let's get into it. You know who it is. Astrology Games here. Like, comment, subscribe. We're going to get into this new moon. All right. New moon, November 23rd, 2022. Okay. This theme of this moon is war and peace. All right. Now, when it comes to this moon, it's in Sagittarius. You know that because it's a new moon and the sun is always conjunct the moon when it's a new moon. Okay. Now, this new moon in Sagittarius, okay, it's influenced by Jupiter. So the meaning is goodwill, personal, material, and spiritual growth. So you're going to be seeing a lot of that. You know, it's a good luck time right now, hit the lottery type time, things of that nature, you know. Next, you have Mercury and Venus who are in close alignment to this new moon. It adds friendship, diplomacy, but it also can add anger, violence, etc., things of that nature. Okay, and this new moon is at 1 degree Sagittarius, and don't forget that Jupiter is retrograde, but it stations direct just 5 minutes after the new moon. Okay, now when it comes to flying, stationing and taking off, the hardest part is landing. All right, you done made it the whole way. The hardest part is the landing part, and that's why the closer we get to a stationing, the more intense these aspects will get. All right, so you want to listen to these things, especially because we also have a couple fixed stars involved. All right, now when it comes to things like this, Sun conjunct Moon, you already know, represents a new cycle. Okay, it's a fresh start, a fresh beginning. Whenever you meet somebody with Sun conjunct Moon, you might feel refreshed. You might be like, damn, I feel like I've known this person for so long, and it's because y'all basically, it's like mother and father. Y'all are like intertwined in a way, whether you realize it or not, because those energies are also intertwined. Sun conjunct Moon is like mother and father. Okay. Now it's a fresh start. It's like a fresh relationship. Whatever you doing, fresh relationship with your projects, people in your life, etc., etc. All right. Now we also have Jupiter. Okay, and it trines this new moon, and it indicates growth, prosperity. Learning new things about yourself, traveling, having new experiences, making a more confident outlook in your brain, not only when it comes to this, but traveling. All right, all of that. You might say everything. Okay. You can also increase your wealth at this time. All right, through investments, etc., things of that nature. Go invest in something, or go start investing in yourself, doing something, and you'll see that whether it's money, growth in that field, followers, whatever you're doing, that you'll grow in whatever you're putting your effort into. Okay. Now, don't forget, Jupiter is retrograde, so it's not going to be easy, and the closer it gets is the higher at risk. When the closer it is to station, the higher risk it is to get hard. Okay, so you just have to hold on. Whatever you're doing, don't get lazy, don't give up. Whatever thoughts you have, and don't let these thoughts stick in your head. Whatever arguments you had with somebody the other day, don't let this stick in your head, because you might still be thinking about it, but that person is done thinking about it. All right. And this is conjunct the fixed star Skeet, which is a Piscean star. Okay. And it causes extreme misfortune. All right. A couple celebrities have this, but I'll talk about that at the end of the video. Now, of course, this lines with a star. This new moon in Sagittarius is lining with a star that means shame, wastefulness, seduction, cheating. It's the 29th degree of Pisces, if I'm correct, because I've done so many chart readings that people had this. So if you have the fixed star Skeet, you can be easily seduced, or you might easily seduce others, or the partner that you're with might be doing this to others, or it might be easy to seduce them, things of that nature. So you just really need to watch around you at this time, okay? And also, don't forget, Mercury and Venus have a positive influence this whole November, basically, when it comes to this new moon, okay? It helps you share your love and affection. You might open up and communicate more to whoever you care about. You might be more just comfortable with people that you've been in relationships with, or that you had an open connection with, okay? You might build old friendships back, etc., okay? Diplomacy. But a powerful star Antares between Mercury and Venus can also cause malevolence, destructiveness, violence. The fixed stars Antares, is the Uriel moon. Antares moon is Sagittarius moon, I'm pretty sure at 8 degrees, okay? And the fixed star in there gives you a lot of prosperity, a lot of wiseness. People with the fixed star Antares are very wise, even at a young age. They might develop quicker than most. Okay, and don't forget, over the last 2,000 years, the constellations has moved so much that most of these signs are already in the next sign. Okay, don't forget that. But with this roundup, right? All I'm gonna say is just make sure you guys are paying attention to your mood, resolve problems and make the world a better place around you. Not the world, you can make it the world a better place outside of you, of course, but make sure everybody that's in your world, including you, feels safe, secure, and in a good mood, okay? Because this can grant you some type of fortune in the next couple of months. All right, don't forget this is a new moon. The new moons last until the next full moon, okay? So, like how we have this new moon in Sagittarius, when we get to that new moon in Gemini, everything you're doing now will count next year then, okay? Now, wherever you have this in your house, it'll impact you that way. So, if you have it in the first house, it'll be in your personal life, personal things, personal pleasures. That's where you have Sagittarius. If you have it in your second house, it'll affect your money, finances, morals, etc., etc. You have it in the third house, it'll affect your whatever you're getting into, your communication, your siblings, schooling. Fourth house, home, parents, family, security. Fifth house, children, expression, etc., etc. Sixth house, work, what you schedule, what you're getting into. The things that you think about over. Whatever you're thinking about is really can come out on this new moon. Okay. Also, seventh house, relationships, partnerships, one-on-one partnerships. Eighth house, you have the sun. Eighth house, it might be some mystic things going on. You might find out that someone put a curse on you, or you might really be getting over a lot of mysticism in your life, or learning new things about mysticism and hidden things might be brought to you, etc., etc. Ninth house, travel, long distance, marriage. This is the higher octave of marriage. Relationships, freedom. 10th house, it'll be how you're seen. Somehow this will affect the way you're seen. It'll affect the people and how they view you, how the world views you, what you do. 11th house, it'll affect your friends, how you treat your friends. It'll affect strangers, the way strangers interact with you. 12th house, it'll just affect you mentally, what you're thinking about. Okay, 12th house is the most mysterious house, especially because you are your own demon when it comes to the 12th house. Okay, 12th house is the most hidden house next to the 8th house, and they're both water houses. 8th house is Scorpio, 12th house, boom, is not Sagittarius, Pisces. All right. But just make sure you stay with love and prosperity this whole new moon. Don't treat anybody how they don't deserve to be treated. Make sure your karma is coming correct. How y'all like this background? This might be my background for every goddamn video. This backdrop is nice as hell. But anyways, more videos coming. Shouts out to everybody that came from TikTok, that's supporting me on TikTok. Shouts out to everybody that supporting me on YouTube, because I am getting crazy views off the shorts and uploading videos now. So shouts out to everybody that's been supporting me. I really appreciate y'all. I make these videos for y'all. You see, I come daily with the videos. I drop a video daily. It won't stop. The grind never stops. You feel me? We out. See y'all next video.